Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where things are getting even more complicated. War between the British Empire and the United States, which is hilarious, and China. We're still having problems with the odd transport loss and things, but the Z3 should be ready soon. We have conquered southern Algeria, which is very spicy, and we can now hit Western Sahara. Immediately, Africa Corps just going at it. In the meantime, there's battles and convoys, mainly European action. The SS2s are 2 months away from finishing their refit. I'm trying to balance repairs and getting the SS4s finished. So they got suspended for a month. So they're not all coming out at once. They're coming out slightly staggered, but that's fine. We do have, by the way, down here, the Battlecruiser 4 coming along. So we might be able to do a follow-up to the Yorick sooner than later. This, however, is a blank tech before you get excited. So Mark II 15-inch on the way, which is kind of cool, but not really what I'm after. I'm tempted to put my priority into the big gun tech, and in fact I will, because I really want to get the Mark III 14, and it takes a while to get, from what I remember. I think you only get it after you get like the Mark IV 10-inch or something like that. Anyway, army advances. Sudan and southern Sudan don't seem to be going anywhere at the moment. I think mainly through the addition of Russian troops. The British are holding on because the Russians have 59 army logistics. The British are down at 23. So the Russian soldiers count for basically double. We are number one in GDP, though, thanks to all those stolen provinces. I should have a look at the US Navy. 2 battleships, 6 armoured cruisers, and 124,000 tons total. So they're a little bit behind. They're behind Britain as well, who are building a lot of stuff at the moment. Unsurprisingly, given what's happened. The Irish Revolution is taking a while, I would say, but I think it's time. We do have, we don't have any ground projection in the Irish Sea, which is surprising because I've got a ship right here, the Hanover, but it doesn't seem to be counting it, which is a bit weird. So I might have to move a fleet up into the Irish Sea anyway. And while they're there, they might as well invade Ireland. So that'll probably be the refitted SS2s when they're done, along with possibly actually both of these are in the North Sea, Othello and Caliban. I'll tell you what, let's move the Caliban to, we could move it to Barry, but let's just pop them. Let's just pop them in the Irish Sea in general. Let's see if that triggers the blockade at all, but probably not. Britain still has plenty of power projection, particularly in the Irish Sea. We kind of dominate them in the Channel and the North Sea, but we need the Irish Sea as well. So that's the general plan. Anyway, the Stormjäger has found the Cristobal Colon, which shouldn't be a big issue for her. We've seen the refitted GK2s are more than capable of taking on these Catalonia class. Get a few hits. See, they go, jumping from 20 to 75. That's silly. 20% was fine. But at 75%, that's just going to be a slaughter. I mean, I did say I was going to start abusing it. I think I've unintentionally been abusing it, because, yeah, if it's to do with aiming speed, a veteran crew with a coincidence rangefinder is just going to dominate. There we go. Victory. Although, not a particularly satisfying one. I'll load up the next battle. Alright, if this looks familiar, it's because it is. The Don't Touch Me. Trying to guard transports against 2 of our armoured cruisers. So, I think we'll use the same tactics that we have already. One goes down one side of it, one goes down the other side of it. And pepper her with the 8-inch shells. Distract her from what she's supposed to be doing. And meet up back at the transports for, well, I was going to say tea and medals, but because we're Germans, so I guess it would be beer and medals. Oh, the transports are conveniently close, actually. Oh, just score a hit there. Thanks for lining up. Got hit by all the stray shells. There you go. Both transports down. Right. We're going to begin a fighting withdrawal in that case. Keep all our guns on the Don't Touch Me, but you know, we're not going to try and close in and engage them. But nor are we going to go into full retreat mode or anything. Wow, took out their fire control again. They seem vulnerable to that, which is interesting. Got low, yeah, very low superstructure armor. But their conning towers are well protected. Ooh, that was a bit nastier than I would like. You can just go on full retreat. Don't think they're going to try and follow us or anything. I don't think you even noticed, but yeah, the Soviet Union has turned back into Russia. It's maybe why they're now helping the British. But, yeah, if we can break that alliance, then all of Britain's colonies become very vulnerable again. Oh, damn it. Saw the end battle button, didn't click on it quickly enough. There we go. Alright, let's load up that third fight. Alright, here's a ship we haven't seen for a while. It's the Herzog. Or Herzog. Von Saxon. Against the Colonial class. And a transport. Which, sure. The Herzog really should be retired. It's just, she happens to be fine for exactly this sort of thing. Little bath toy that she is. We do have two other GK1s that are in mothballs, but no one has offered to buy them in quite some time, so I think those are going to be scrapped. I think we're going to get rid of them. The Herzog is going to be mothballed. Once there's a period of peace, we'll bring her back to Germany. We'll begin a naval museum of some sort. Whoa, hello. Jesus. Probably won't sink from that, despite the fact that it was quite a nasty hit. Oh, look, they're turning away already. Look, watch them fire in a stupid direction. Yeah, way too far forward. Jesus, look at them playing Ventura. T. You gonna fire at some point? Z2. -20. Now would be good. Got a reasonable chance right now. Fire. Dude, there we go. Thanks. Right, you can go. Z1. You can fire as well. Thanks. Get out. All of those missed, obviously. And they seem to be running. I'm going to let my destroyers reload their torpedoes and then we'll come back. Just seem to be buggering off. No idea where that one transport is. So we might as well try and chase them. How fast are they? 21.4. Okay, so the Herzog cannot catch them. Kind of up to the destroyers in that case. Tempted to let them go. I wish I knew where that transport was, though. Dun. Oh, this is quite dull. And I don't see the transports, so I'm just going to withdraw all my ships see it. There's no point trying to chase them down. I'm just going to chalk this one up as a draw, basically. I will be back on the map, hopefully. And I'll see you there. There we are. Quick look at the damage snapshot. Game does indeed count as a draw, which is fine by me. I'm going to head back to the map, end the turn, and I'll see you there. Okay, I lied. The SS3s are going to come in for a refit because the SS2s are ready. So we might as well, especially given the weight savings on offer, increase their torpedo protection. Anti-flooding and watertight doors makes a big difference. We can... Oh my god, they were still using white powder. Jesus. Move them to the tube powder heavies. Electrohydro turret. Squidstons 3s. Hydros. They did have radios already. All of that is very, very nice. We can also do the same turret and main belt enhancement that we did on the SS2s. And then I think might be able to upgrade her belt protection in general. I think we're going to have to leave her decks. I think that'll be a little bit too much. But that should make a pretty big difference to them, even though it doesn't look like we've done much. We bump that. Or we can give them spacious crew quarters as well. Very nice. That should give them a nice little bump in everything, really. Survivability, firepower, no speed bump, but extra range, which is all good. And get these kind of ready for frontline duty once again. And yeah, I'm going to get these underway, and then I'll be back next month, like I said I was going to be earlier. Welcome back. Well, looks like the Caliban has drawn a little bit more ire than I was expecting. I did tell her to withdraw, but they weren't having any of it. So I'm going to have to do it manually, but I won't subject you to that. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to remove her back to Le Havre, and I'm going to get together a fleet of some sort to go into the Irish Sea, which she can join, basically. But yeah, I'll save you the bother of having to watch me retreat. She's faster than pretty much everything except the destroyers anyway, so shouldn't be a problem for her. Alright, we've got some convoy action in the Baltic again, although it is only a single measly transport. Do do do. Do 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 do. Da da da. Hello, cruisers. Right, these are much less of a threat. Than the Don't Touch Me battleship. But yeah, I'm glad I did send the battleships in for a refit. We're going to form up the fleet and we're going to see if we can force that big fleet that's just off Ireland, the Royal Navy fleet, into a decisive battle. And we're going to destroy them en masse. That's the plan. But it's going to take a couple of months to get all the ships ready for that. We'll kind of assemble at half and then go for them. Doing well so far against these Russian cruisers at least. Ooh, torpedo. Torpedo again. There's the transport. And AI leading the target far too much. Couple of solid hits. No flooding though. Oh, look at that again. Got the... Well, actually the magic bonus isn't that high. We're just very close to them. There we go. Should be able to take down the transport relatively easily. Yeah, 2 armoured cruisers gone. How much are they? 23 million each. Which is a GK2. 39, okay. So, they were a little bit outclassed. Come on. Miss, miss, miss. There we go, secondary guns finally getting shots on target. And there we go. Okay, good stuff. Right, I think there was another convoy battle. I'll go load that up and I'll see you there. Here we are. It's the Herzog again, operating all the way out here against the San Geronimo. But that's a big old convoy, 15 transports. That is a nice pickup if we can get it. I need to check on the Z3s actually. I'm not sure how they are doing. But there's the cruiser. Quite a ways out for this era still. 15 kilometers, 15, 16 kilometers, but sure we'll manage. Transport's probably just beyond it. Plan here is basically to try and bypass it and go for the convoy. Last time we had this, basically this fight, there was only one transport, so the armoured cruiser was the more important target. But this time, with all those transports, I think what we want to do is try and bypass it. Maybe give it a couple of torpedoes to worry about on the way, but mostly we're looking for those transports. Must be around here somewhere. Doesn't look like they're particularly interested in sticking around. There are the transports. Chasing it away. They are armed though, so we're gonna switch up. Try and send some shells into this blob. Hey, one of them flash firing. That's all coming up the other side of the convoy. That's good. Destroyers can focus on getting to the front of it. Oh, rude. So much damage. Not getting the kills immediately, but certainly getting a lot of hits. Herzog seems to be ignoring this transport. She should probably go after. Finally got the ×5 back. you find random things all the way over there? Like, shoot that. Transport right next to you. There, good. Now that one. There we go. Better. Target selection sometimes is a little odd. Still think the surrender threshold for transport should be lower. I don't know if they are able to separate out the thresholds by class, though. I think 10% would be probably enough for a transport. Particularly if it's an unarmed transport. Maybe armed transport's slightly higher, but yeah, the unarmed ones should be pretty low. Again, you're shooting at stuff way over there when there's a ship right in front of you. Just one left. The armoured cruiser's kind of hanging around over there. Not really interested in her. But transports, particularly for Spain, mean very long-term damage. If you've been watching the Spanish succession campaign I've been doing with Fleet of Oceans and Rex, yeah, very very different experience playing Spain. Economy's in the toilet, and you can't do much about it, basically. So yeah, transports hurt. Right, we are out of here. Won't bore you with the rest of this. I will just skip to the post-battle results screen. There we are. Of the destroyers, the Z2-16 did the most damage, although the Herzog was second, which is pretty good. Overall, pleased with that. Big old convoy sent to the bottom. Back to the map. Alright, it's now December, and the Schwarzer Adler, this is one of the SS1s, refitted, and the Z1-19 are defending some transports against the Adventure and the Cambrian at two, I think they're both Neptunes, yeah they are, but they've got the little R tag. That means they're going to start from really far away, probably, and we'll probably never see them. So I'm just letting you know that this fight loaded up, and it's the only fight this month, but probably not going to see it. So If we do, I'll join in the battle. If not, I'll see you in January. Well, would you look at that? We did actually encounter them. Sort of. They're hiding under the smoke, but they're there. Jesus, fucking stealth cruisers. Look at that. 3 kilometers away from the Z1. You can't bloody see them, right? This is an unupgraded Z1? How did the 19 avoid getting upgraded? Get the hell out of there. It's weird. Pretty sure I got all of them, but apparently not. And focus on Cambrian. She's closer. Coming in on torpedo? They might be. Start edging away. Although they're getting quite close. I was going to say it's risky, but not when the crew whiffs. Jesus. Yeah, there's the torpedo launch. Parting gift for you. Main belt pen. Switch to the adventure. Better target. Profile. Pretty sure Cambrian is going to the back of the line. Ooh, if they group up as well, might get some bonus hits. Detonated the torps on Cambrian, so she can't try and torp us again. So definitely worth switching the focus. Nah, it's a bunch of misses. And I'm not quite sure what Adventure's up to. Manoeuvring around. No hits again. Flooding hit. That's good. Keep focus on the Adventure. She's the one with the torpedoes. I think she was swapping positions with Cambrian for some reason. Jesus. 60% chance, and or 80% chance, couldn't tell which, on the salvo. Missed anyway. Accuracy's dropped way down because they've started manoeuvring. No, well, we do have a bit of the magic bonus. It's sort of relatively sane 200. Oh, there we go. Half belt pen. Getting a bit of flooding. I was wondering why it was feeling slow. Got put down to ×3. Right, there we go. Yes. That was not a miss, though. That was a couple solid hits. Adventure's out of torps. That means we can just close in with impunity on those cruisers. Adventure sinks. Cambrian will not be far behind. Nice to see the SS1's getting a win, even if it is a fairly pedestrian win. They've struggled, not gonna lie. Done. Good. Right. I'm going to head back to map. I'm going to end the turn. And I'm going to see you in January. Oh dear. Britain has had a revolution. That's not good. No. Don't care about your cute little revolution. Singapore is independent. Oh my god. Falkland Islands are independent. Ireland is independent. Yes. Glorious revolution. What did they change to? Oh no. Oh god. That's the worst kind of revolution. They got rid of the monarchy and replaced it with a right-wing democracy. How disgusting. That's just not on. It's not even good. It's not even a good revolution. How incredibly disappointing. That looks interesting, though, that fight up there. We'll have a look at that in a second. We are trying to push. Has that broken their alliance with Russia? No. Really need to break that alliance so that we can smash their ground forces. The Russians just have so many troops they can throw around. And they've somehow fixed their army logistics, so they're actually effective. In terms of the fleet, though, quite a few battleships are now operational. SS2s in Lav. There's one in Liverpool, there's one in Emden. But the SS3s will be finished next month, so then we can go out on the attack. Very nice. Z3s are now available. In fact, there's even one in a battle already, but they should be liberally scattered around. We should see a few of them popping up all over the place. We're just going to need to keep building destroyers, basically. We're going to need a lot of them. But the Z3s are okay, but they're not the best. Oh, that was one thing that I was going to do. The Z1-19, you should have been refitted. I can also start removing old templates that we don't need. There we go. Yeah. I think that's all we need to do. Yes. Just to keep our fleet up to date. And right, let's have, I mean, this isn't particularly interesting, but this is very interesting. Okay, we have the Oberon, who's KK1, against the Don't Touch Me. But look at this. It's a very different take on a battlecruiser. 7 twin 9-inch, well, 10-inch guns, really. Very curious. 25 knots. The Russ and a Gagara class destroyer and 9 transports. So, yes, we'll do this one. Let's see how the Oberon does. She's got quite a lot of flaws, so she's not the best example of the class, but we'll try and do what we can. You can follow the heavy cruisers, and you are going to be on scout duty. Yeah, it's nice to see the Oberon. Yeah, sunset as well. Look at that. Beautiful. Handsome ships, even if I say so myself. I do like them. Should hopefully get the KK2 soon. They will probably also have 14s, but we'll have to see how we get on. Hoping that a large weight of firepower will allow us to get some hits, build some accuracy. Destroyers doing a good job of being a distraction. Don't judge me, he's taken quite a lot of damage. Well, hits, not actual damage. The Tver. Interesting design. Don't think it's a player design. I don't think a player would ever do that. With the weird 7.3 inch gun on the back there. Certainly a lot of guns. I suspect with cordite picric heavy shells, though. It does have quite a thick main belt, though. Of Crypt 2, no less. That's actually an impressive amount of armour. Pretty bad offset. If we can go through that armour, though, that is probably an explosive vessel. Try and keep up the pressure. I think I could do actually, I could have the armoured cruisers cut inside and head this way, which is where the transports are. Meanwhile, the destroyers are doing a really good job distracting the enemy. Why are you aiming for the battleship when I told you to aim for the battlecruiser? Hmm? Mostly chip damage so far. 14s haven't really gotten a solid hit in. They're being fairly tenacious with their defence of the convoy, though, which I do admire. Very rare to see from the AI. Sheer number of hits they've taken, though. It must be starting to struggle crew-wise. Yeah, the battleship in particular hasn't taken a lot of actual damage, but a lot of the crew have been killed. Or, I guess, just out of action in general. %34 loss. Oh, and a torpedo hit. And boom. Sorry I still had it on the fast speed, but kind of wanted to show that. And now they surrender. Oh dear. That is a completely savaged ship. We've seen her a lot in battle. That was very sudden. Oh my. The battlecruiser has low fuel. Interesting. Don't get too close, Oberon. Secondaries can also start working on those transports. Really holding out here. Oh, there we go. Took out a main gun. Oh, I should have just fired a torpedo at the Oberon, though. That's annoying. And there we go. I did say she would be explosive if we got through the armour. Oberon, turn. There go the wing turrets. Oh, and the rear turret. Everything. The whole thing. Now it's just a blackened mess. I don't think Oberon obeyed my turn command at all there. Fortunately, the torpedo petered out. Did at least respond to my helm command to cut speed, so torpedo went in front of her. Something, I suppose. But yeah, I don't think those transports are going to last. I really don't. wonder which ship actually got the flash fires. Check that on the results screen. Oh! That is a little bit harsh. That's even harsher. Right, I'm assuming that's it, but there were some small ships. We're just going to end the battle though. Yeah, there's a cruiser and a destroyer. We never even saw them, or I didn't. Maybe you did, eagle-eyed viewers. Right, yeah, 10 ammo detonations for the Oberon, and 3 for the Handelsflammer. So the Handelsflammer must have been the one that took out the Don't Touch Me. That is very lucky for her. But the Oberon was the one who took out the main turret on the Tver and caused her to completely immolate herself. What a battle. Oh my goodness. That has really transformed the war in the Baltic, I think, from the Russian point of view. I'm very pleased with all that. Right, I'm going to head back to the map, and I'm going to finish off that cruiser battle, and I'll see you there. Here we are. Eisendrach has found the San Geronimo. We'll get this underway and deal with it. Oh, maybe we won't. We'll probably never find them in the storm. But, oh no, we did, immediately. There's me talking absolute shite. Just ignore me. Look at that. Physics engine hasn't loaded in yet. There we go. Come on. There's transports in there too, I know there is. Probably missed the transports because of the weather. Oh, flooding hit. I don't actually know. Does the game increase flooding damage if you're in a storm? That'd be kind of cool if it did that. I don't know if it does, but... Oh, there's the transport. Also, very helpful, two of them. How lovely. Oh! Very nice. That'll be the end of her. Yeah, things just feel like they've turned a corner. Like, we were really struggling for a couple episodes. Just ships just not pulling it off. Struggling against the AI, but just feels like with Britain making some strategic errors, and us getting ships more up to a better standard. We've turned a bit of a corner, but no resting on laurels. We need more. We need more ships. We need bigger ships. We need more powerful ships. And all of that is still to come. I will see you soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts very soon. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye for now.